radio off then, have I?
Didn't go anywhere. Came straight home. Whoa, it's chilly out though. Sprinkling of snow.
All right. My dog was not impressed when I kicked him out this morning.
Oh. Good to see everyone's in a festive mood.
Just let him back in.
Yeah, let him back in.
Good dogsicle now. Morning. No one's there. I'll have a look in a minute. Warden B's there. Good morning, Warden.
He must be like waiting there, stalking, waiting to push the button.
Well, they know what time I go live, don't they? So, walk for part 16 of the MFH kit on YouTube today on ISM. Oh God!
What's he going to do to help?
Sorry?
What's he going to do to help?
Nothing. It doesn't exist.
Oh, don't! It's tin hat on.
No, that's being a realist. That's being a realist.
Are your people on today to give you a coffee today? Are they meant to be?
Oh, yes, they are, aren't they?
Ooh.
And it would not be the Christian thing to do, would it? And not fulfill a promise.
No, it wouldn't.
Johnny Marine's banned because he had a go at me for begging for money. And
Really?
a bit hypocritical when he's on here preaching.
Yeah.
But Connie, Clark, and the other fecker, whatever your name was, if you're there, God commanded, and I willeth to receive.
Paul's always been a receiver.
Yeah, wide receiver. Make a good little scrum half, wouldn't you say?
I used to be in.
No, be fly half, wouldn't he? Anyone into the rugby? Yeah, it'd be a fly half, wouldn't he? Size, I mean, little.
Yeah, I was when I was at school. I was the hooker in the scrum.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Thing is, if you look at a rugby team's fly half, you think, "Oh, look at the size of him, bless him," and he's normal size. It's just all the other buggers are huge.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It is like you look at like Jason. Was it Jason Robinson? The old fly half from the England team. It was looking thinking, "Oh, bless." So maybe about 5 foot.
The South African.
He's like 6'2". Oh, just all the others are monstrous, aren't they?
It's not just the fly halves. You get other ones as well. It's like Faf de Klerk for South Africa. He's a short ass. But I'll tell you what, he's a bloody good player.
Just needs to be fast, don't they, the fly half?
God, yeah. And he is.
Do you remember those game-winning tries from the World Cup in 2003?
Yep.
What a game that was.
It was brilliant.
Jason Robinson's run down that left side and Johnny Wilkinson's drop goal at the end.
I was crying when we won that.
What a game that was. That was epic. Very, very good. That was against the Springboks, was it? Was it South Africa?
Australia.
Australia, wasn't it?
Australia, coached by the England departed coach, Eddie Jones.
What a fantastic game that was. That was awesome. It's not very often I shout at the TV at sports, but I was that morning. Remember, it was like a Saturday morning or something. I can't remember now.
No, I can't.
I watched that entire World Cup, and it's the first time I've ever done that.
I was blubbing when I watched it. I do know that.
It was amazing. That was a very good game. That was. That was Saturday morning. Johnny Wilco's perfectly timed drop goal right at the end, wasn't it? Lovely.
One of the best matches I ever saw. I was in Singapore when we were in this bar, and Australia were beating us. And the noise from the bar was absolutely unbelievable. And then in the last 10 minutes, England scored, levelled the score, and then went ahead. And there was me and this other British lad, and the noise was still horrendous, but just from two of us. All these Australians, though, we thought, well, we're going to get a head skip. They all came up and shook our hands afterwards. It's really nice, actually. Good atmosphere.
It's so weird, the difference between rugby and football.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You can sit in the stand with an opposing fan and have a beer with him.
Yep. Oh, it's like when we went
Has
last
there
weekend.
ever been any trouble at a rugby match? Has anyone ever seen anything? I've never seen a single fight or anything.
So some of
There
the
has to have
club
been.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some of the club games, people can have a few too many and can get a little bit leery, but
Yeah.
it's well policed, and it's well policed by the supporters as well.
I was going to
It's
say,
not in the spirit of the game.
the teams don't have to pay the police extra, like football clubs do, to police their grounds, do they? Because it's
No, you don't get the level of police in the ground. I mean, that week when I went a couple of weeks ago, and it was England South Africa. Although we got hammered, we had some South African fans sat behind us, and we were chatting to them all afternoon. They're a lovely family because it just so is such a different atmosphere. And we all had a pint of Guinness in our hand, and we'd had a few, but we didn't need to get silly.
And that's the thing, you can have a beer at a rugby match, you can't at a football game.
That's what I'm saying.
You can, but you can't take it to your seat.
Yeah.
You can sit in a bar, can't you, with an opposing fan and a beer with them. You used to be able to take it to your seat.
In rugby, you can take the beer to your seat. In football, you can't.
Oh, that's what I meant, yeah. But in rugby, you can.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. We're shared. Let's get the sharing done.
The sharing is caring.
Something like that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the other thing rugby fans don't do is waste their beer throwing it at the pitch when they are losing. Better in the stomach.
Beer? Nah.
If I'm at a rugby match, it's one of the few times I tend to sit and drink Guinness. It's probably because all the other guys do. And it's easy just to go and get 5 pints of Guinness or however many of us there are.
What, not a Pimm's?
Yeah.
It's just a light cherry for me, please.
Yeah.
So I'll still be there.
Pint of Guinness and a cucumber sandwich at Twickenham.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. Glass of bolly, please.
Go get the Sherry's Jeeves.
Jeeves, go to the bolly bar. You joke. There was because my mates turn up in this car park very early in the morning to beat all the traffic, and they set up a barbecue and do all bacon butties. This guy turned up, and apparently he's known to my mates know him. He turned up in his Range Rover. His staff turned up in another car and parked fairly close, but not close enough. They got out, unpacked the Range Rover, put a great big gazebo tent thing up, and they were drinking champagne and caviar and canapes and all sorts of stuff. So it does happen. It was good fun watching it as well. Didn't get invited though.
Many moons ago, me and Hannah went to the Midland Game Fair in Shropshire. If you've never been, it's good. It's a game fair though, so you need to be into your hunting or your shooting to go.
Yeah.
I've been there before. Yeah, I'd been there before. And I remember like the queues for the food were horrific. It was, dead expensive. All these posh, portable food vendors that not the ones you see at the side of the road, proper ones that are like, roast pig egg in an apple in a bap kind of thing for 20 quid.
Yeah.
Me and Hannah took a little gas stove and was sat in the car park cooking a bacon and sausage sandwich. You should see everybody's face. Like, you can see everyone thinking, assholes. We're all queuing up here waiting for this. And
Way to do it.
Bacon sarnie in the car park. It was quite funny.
Yeah, way to do it, mate.
Right, we're all shared round. All right, let's get this part 16 of the Lancia up on. Right, yes. We're at the end of that one now.
16 went far out on the guesstimates then.
17. Technically 18 with the helmets.
Right, yeah.
I suppose.
That's not bad.
If I'm working on today.
I'm off to do some priming bits for the Jeep.
Wait, you're priming your Jeep?
Yeah, well, bits for all the stowage bits. And the crew members going to paint them as well. Like some burn victims.
Oh.
He's on the push.
Yeah.
Just clean up more bits. You can have
Still working on that Mustang. Got the windows in.
Nice.
They look sharp.
They do look good, actually, don't they?
Yeah.
Nice.
Look a lot better. I had to use the front windshield, but we got it in there.
Looks good, mate. I like it a lot.
Getting closer to the end of that one.
Definitely.
I might start making some seat belts.
Ooh.
We were talking about seatbelts earlier on.
Yeah.
Yeah, same when after I finish this film, I spend a few days cadding up some
Sadistic, though, isn't it?
some seatbelt resin seatbelt parts.
Oh, you're
ready
going to
made.
print them up. I thought you meant like pre-make them, I was going to say.
No, not pre-make them. They draw up some in CAD.
Yeah, resin. For 12 scale, I think you'd be all right, won't you?
Yeah, I think they'd be too brittle for 24.
I think it'd be too big by the time you've done it.
No,
think for 12
why would they be too big? You can print minuscule things, so you can,
they'd probably break
Yeah,
them.
I'd just be worried about whether they're strong enough, Al.
Yeah. 12, I think you'd be fine.
Reading that article you sent me, and you look at some of the finessing.
Some of the what?
The finessing to get it.
Without
print
words,
properly.
without making words up, Si.
No, but you finagling and you look at that article and you look at some of the stuff and the messing around with the heights and the exposure time and everything like that. And that print that you showed me that you did,
yeah,
with the little poles that stick up on it,
yeah,
and whether you decrease or increase your layer height and your exposure, and whether the poles are there or the gaps are closed. I think it'd be difficult for 24th parts for seatbelts, and I think when you're making them, they'd be too fragile. If you think about those distributor caps, they're fragile when they.
Yeah, well, again, the fragility, if that's a word.
Fragility is a word, yes.
Is all down to your curing times and all that sort of stuff at the end of it. Because that all affects that. But when you say small parts, I mean, for example, let's see if we can get this on there. That, as you can see,
yeah,
if it'll focus on camera. Oh, come on.
Hold it still. Hold it still. You're moving it too much. Take it back out of shot. Just put it in enough that it covers your hand and hold still.
You can sort of see it there. That is a hose end. So that's got and in the middle of that, that's got a hole straight through it. It's got a 0.5 millimeter hole because it takes the smallest. I don't know if you can see, fold up. It's got a tiny hole right through it. You're not going to see it. But...
No, but I know what you mean. I know what you're saying.
So you can print really small, delicate things, but it's the idea of that test print was that you can say you can print that multiple times, and then you change your exposure times, and it's because with a 3D printer, certain the resin ones, it's always a trade-off. So you either want if you increase your exposure time, then it closes gaps up.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can get almost smaller parts. But if you increase the exposure time, you lose a bit of the thing. But you know what I mean. It's a balancing act. You can trade one off against the other depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, no, I get that, but you still, whatever you have at the end of it, you still got to consider the fragility of the resin itself. And when you're trying to then thread some material through that for seatbelts,
yeah,
I think
it'll be absolutely
you just
fine.
end up snapping more than you actually use.
I think it'll be absolutely fine because you'll be able to actually make the thing the right size for the actual material you're using, rather than the PE stuff, which is either too big or too small. And then
yeah, but it's not just horizontal gap; it's vertical gap as well.
Yeah.
So I agree what you said. It's worth trying. I'm not saying it's not worth trying. I just think it might not give as good a result as we'd hope it would.
We'll see. It's worth a go.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, read this chat. Read the chat. Warden said good morning. Simon said good morning. Luke from Pomville saying evening legends. Hello, mate. Your cheval looks beautiful, mate. Can you put it on Facebook, Luke? on ISM and that if you could. This beautiful mate. He shared it on Instagram. That colour's just epic. Love it. Johnny just said, I'm on live currently on chat. Hello, mate. Richard P. Morning all on the Daily Hive Hangout. Hello, mate. Warden says he's been freezing his bits off waiting. 10C in the workshop. Ooh, that's a bit chilly, mate. That's a bit. I feel bad at 21 degrees in here.
I've had to open my door because it got too warm. It's at 24.
My window's open. My window's always open in here. It has to be. I think I'd die if it didn't. It's 1.5 degrees outside currently. It's not warm out there at all. Dan Norris saying hi, everyone. Hello, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Hey,
Daniel
Dan.
Berry's there. Daniel Berry, do you model, bud? We see you in here quite a lot. Just wondering, do you actually model, mate? And if you are, what do you do? Where you from? We don't know anything about you. You say hello nearly every day, but we don't know anything about you. Where you from, Dan? Can I call you Dan? What's your model, etc.? Yeah. Nice to know people. Nice to know you're watching. Thank you for saying hello. AFL is better. Yeah. Rugby league's good. I like rugby league. I like rugby league for its technicality. It's quite good.
Rugby league and union, yeah.
Union's good, but I like the technicality of league. It's a bit slower paced, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, it's a lot more rule orientated, isn't it? I think. I haven't watched rugby league in ages. I used to watch all the Six Nations, Alliance tours a lot, and I've just not watched it for a long time. Keith Zerg, one of the guys on chat. Hello, mate. Just listening while he's working.
Morning, Keith.
Steve Zerg, good morning. Colin Gauntlet Zerg, good morning, guys. Sam Zerg, good morning, everyone. Hope you're well. Not bad. Jeff Zerg, good morning, guys. Everyone in chat. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Maggie.
Hello.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Maggie.
Rob's there saying morning. Paul Price, good morning, all. Paul Windmill's there saying good morning, everyone.
Morning, 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 morning.
Chili
Morning,
Cheeseman
everybody.
Frank is there saying good morning, everyone. Would an 8K printer versus 4K printer matter considering our models sometimes require very small parts? Does the 8K give better details than actual that actually matter?
So,
Hang on.
the short
One last
answer.
comment to read. I'm done. Adam Peacock says morning, everyone. Hello, Adam. There you go.
Okay.
All yours, boys.
Short answer is yes, it will. But what you need to look at is not whether it's 8 or 4K, because the screen size then comes into play. Because a 4K screen size, if you've got a big screen, then the resolution's lower than if you've got a small screen. So you need to look at DPI. And that will give you the answer to your question for quality.
The higher the DPI, the better the quality.
Yeah. Basically, as Alan said.
That's a good shout, actually. Let's put that on there.
If you
That's the theory of it anyway. It all then depends on resins as well.
yeah, there's loads of stuff. There's the YouTube's your friend, mate. Go and have a look. There's loads of great stuff on there. I quite like a guy called Vogman, Vogman, all one word.
You said Bogman?
His voice is a little bit annoying, but he's really good at explaining stuff. And he does it in broken down bits. There's a few different parts. Bloody dog is getting right up my nose this morning as well, whining at the bottom of the stairs.
And let him up then. Let him come sit.
Yeah, come up. Can you say hello to him?
Downstairs in the
The
car.
little one will, the big one won't.
Not loud.
No.
Keep shitting on the bed.
No, it's not that. It's the little one's a cocker spaniel, so she's got hair, not fur. And the big one's furry because she's a lab, and therefore you
And
end
the
up with,
cocker's not double coated.
yeah, we get very little molt from Pip.
Huh.
Very little. Rosie,
Well, they are double coated, aren't they? Of course, they must be.
they're supposed to be, I think, yeah.
Huh.
You don't get the same level of molting
Okay.
from the cocky. But yeah, if I give Pip a call, she'll be up now.
Go on then.
Pip! Can hear the other one. No, where is she? Yeah, where's Pip though? I'm not having Rosie up here.
You mean, man?
Yeah, poor Labrador gets left out.
What's the number for the ice PCA, Paul?
Well, don't do that. They'll put it down. The RSPCA are bastards of animals. They kill more than they rescue, the RSPCA. Well known for doing it. I wouldn't bring them a bloody life depending on it. Paul, yeah. There we go. Comment in the chat.
Yeah, Simon's had to go down and pick her up, look.
Here you go.
Hold on the hell it was carrying then.
It's bone.
It's got a sex toy at your bedroom.
Eh? I don't. These bones. Yeah, she won't stay. Oh, she's gone into Jack's room now. She can smell Jack.
Excellent. Go get the lab.
No, she can't. She's too big lump. She's not coming up here.
You mean?
Just much snow your neck of the woods this morning, guy. A sprinkling, mate. Had some ice on the car from yesterday when it hailed. I don't know, there was some hail, wasn't it? Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
So that had frozen on a bit. But yeah, we had some snow this morning. Not a lot, but it was probably like 0.5 centimetre of snow on the car when I went out. Yep. Paul
More
Windmill
snow than we
said,
got here.
yeah. Paul Windmill said, I think I went to shut the cave down to sort it out. I was in panic about my kids getting damp and all my paints, etc., freezing and ruining them. That's never gave a thought until you mentioned it yesterday. Buy a toolbox, chuck all your paints in a toolbox, keep them in the house, bring them out when you need them. Kits, take all your instructions and your decals out. The rest of it will be fine.
Plastic will be all right.
Plastic will be fine. The box might get a little bit damp. But
Bring your glues in as well.
Yeah, just put all your modelling stuff in a toolbox, Paul. Take it in the house when you're done for the day.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do, mate. Your tools and that can stay out there. But like any lick, even your glues will be fine. Nothing's going to happen with glues in the cold.
No, it's actually
Won't
better to
need
store
super
glues at
good
the
freeze.
cold temperatures than warm temperatures, to be fair.
Yeah. So any paints and that, put them in a toolbox, mate. Take them out. You'll be fine. Don't just shut it down, bud.
Again, the lacquer-based paints should be fine, Paul. It's only your acrylics and water-based stuff.
Just water-based. Even the Tamiya alcohols would be fine. They're near enough indestructible, Tamiyas. And rattle cans will all be fine. Zero paint should be fine. So, get your instructions and your decals out your kit. Buy a folder and put the instructions, the decals in instructions, and put that on a sleeve in the folder.
And I'll be amazed. I know your cave is basically a metal shed. I'll be amazed if it's still got cold enough inside to freeze.
Don't know though, mate.
I don't know. I mean, the outside temperature would have to get pretty damn cold.
The decals are the most important thing because if they get damp, they're screwed.
What Paul
Even your
needs to do is partition off that wooden shed. So he's got a smaller room to work with in the first place.
Yeah.
And then panel it, insulate it, and get that heater on the go, and it'd be sound then. Just making that room smaller will help immensely to start with, wouldn't it? Heating it up.
The other thing to do as well, if you don't want to bring it in the house, is put it in a cool box. As long as it's insulated.
Is your van got a bulkhead in it, Al?
Yeah.
We've driven one without a bulkhead.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Oh my God, aren't they terrible?
Yeah.
You don't realise the difference it makes, do you?
Yeah, the first one I had didn't. I had half a bulkhead.
Yeah, no.
As soon as the next one turned up, I sort of swapped the keys and didn't tell anybody.
Yeah,
The full bulkhead.
I don't think I bought one. My Transit Connect had it because my Transit Connect was a ex-chemist or pharmaceutical delivery van. So I had the proper high security bulkhead, high security locks on it, and that really expensive woodenish floor that's meant to be indestructible. That stuff. Yeah. Somebody spent a fortune on this van. But every other van I'd had, don't think any of them had a bulkhead in them. And you don't realise how cold it is until you put a bulkhead in and what a difference it makes to a van. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, just making that room smaller.
There's lots of vents in the bulkhead of this van, like and
doesn't matter, does it?
Right behind the driver's head or neck level, and you'll be amazed the cold air that manages to get from there through.
I used to hate working with my old man. My old man used to buy shitty old vans like Sherpas, Bedfords, like proper old pieces of crap. The heaters are never working, and they'd never had bulkheads in them. It was Baltic. We were driving along. I'd be holding a blow lamp in my hand, lit. To defrost the windscreen, just sat there holding it like down low. Like, I get out the van, he'd drive around with it bounced on a tool bag on the passenger seat. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, just to heat the van up. Terrible.
I put a request in for a new van, but I just sort of got laughed out of the room.
Right, okay, so let's look at that then. Start the Cromwells. Hans saying good morning, everyone. She's defrosted now. Yeah, it's a bit cold there today. Paul was saying the shed this morning had frost on the inside of the roof. So it's minus one. That's condensation, isn't it? Probably.
Yeah.
Already half the shed's at 8 by 10. Okay, well that's better. As long as that's feet and not meters.
Yeah.
You just need to insulate it, mate, and there's no way around doing it. You're gonna have to use some treated wood on the metal, and probably I guess you have to no nails that on, wouldn't you, or grip filler, so because you're not gonna be able to screw into the metal, are you?
You might be with tapping screws, depending on what's in there.
Yeah, it's gonna go outside, isn't it?
You probably have to screw from the outside in, Paul.
Yeah, but then it'd be a galvanized shed, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna have to. You'd have to use like roofing screws, so they got the seals on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just use
I'd grip filler.
I was just gonna say I'd use liquid nails on the inside.
Yeah, well, grip filler's like an industrial liquid nails.
Yeah.
Grip filler will do just fine. Batten it out, leave a lovely air gap in there, get some foil insulation in there, so it doesn't get.
Dan's got loads of that.
I'll tell you what, Paul. In all seriousness, Facebook is your friend. Have a look on Facebook for just parts of the insulation, like Kingspan and stuff that people have over from when they're doing jobs and stuff, and just collect it, mate.
And you don't need massively thick. Inch is probably the minimum I'd put in. 40 mil is the magic number on walls. Without going crazy, it's 40 mil in here on the walls. I have top of my head. Hang on, let me think.
I think you'll have a job to get 40 mil these days, Paul. I think it's all 25 mil, 50 mil, 75 mil, 100 mil now.
Oh, it must be 50 then. I think I've got 60 in the ceiling, and I think I've got 60 in the floor as well. I did. And foiling's very important. Has to be foiled.
Yeah.
And leave that air gap. The air gap's what gives you most insulation off it, and it's the runoff of the condensation as well.
But also make sure you've got enough ventilation, otherwise you'll end up with condensation.
I say mine in all my walls. I've just used rock wool in my walls.
Rock wool's fine as long as it's not going to get wet.
That's what I mean. So I've got on mine. I've got say 3-inch carcass,
Yeah.
timber carcass, and then on the outside that it's got a weather membrane, and then on the weather membrane then there's another inch batten, and then the composite boards are then on that. Now on the inside then the rock wool's up against the membrane, which is breathable.
Yeah.
And then we've got obviously the plasterboard. So
yeah, what rock wool when it gets wet, no good. See, I thought ahead when I built this. Number one, I had them cut that window and door out for me.
Yeah.
With the measurements from the door, and all the battens on the tongue and groove is all measured to fit the Kingspan sheets perfectly. I bought the 2 foot wide, 6 foot high sheets.
Yeah.
And so I just literally pink gripped it, and it went dead easy. So yeah, it saved me a lot of time.
Insulation's good in summer as well, isn't it? That's the thing. It's not.
Oh, it keeps you cooler. Yeah, this gets bad enough. Well, actually, it can be like when we had that horrific heat. As long as you keep the window and door shut, it didn't get bad in here.
Yeah.
But because this is that well insulated, there's no ventilation in here other than that hole in the wall for the vent.
Yeah.
So it can get a little bit stuffy after a while. Do you know what I mean? As soon as you open the window, that's when it gets hot. You're like, Jesus Christ, I wish I'd opened the bloody window now. Yeah, that shed's going to be horrific in the summer for him, isn't it?
Yep.
Might have to sell some pit kits to fun getting insulated. Yeah.
Well, I said, what's the point of having loads of kits if you can't get in there to build them?
Exactly.
That's one way of doing it, isn't it? Because it's, it's intolerable out there. Like, Oh, that would, well, I suppose you could always suggest that moving the kids into the shed and have one of the kids' bedrooms.
Plant some drugs, kick them out. Simon, Alan's like, You've been relegated to the shed. Don't worry, there's a heater in there now. You're just going to put your own diesel in it.
Yeah.
I'd like to be in a house, but I kind of like it out here as well.
Yeah.
But the great thing about this, I don't have to say for you, Al, it doesn't feel like I'm in a shed.
Well, no, it doesn't.
I feel like I'm just in another room in the house.
Well, the only downside now is like I want another cup of tea and I've got to go and tiptoe through all the snow outside to get back to the house.
You got snow? Shit.
You just have a normal cups of tea. Have you got an insulated mug?
I've actually just got my
A bit of a plug in there.
yeah.
Better than pegging like you normally do.
Yeah.
I've got my insulated mug, and that cup of tea will last me for 2
I'll
hours.
just get Jeeves to send me a cup up in the dumbwaiter.
In fact, that cup of tea was made at 7:30 this morning, and it's still only just. I can only just start drinking it now at 11:15.
I normally it's more, I would say cup, it's more of a beaker that I have in the morning when I go to work. So I'll make that sort of just before 4 o'clock in the morning, like hot cup of tea, and that'll still be hot if I've got any left 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
It'll still be, red hot.
I had a cup of tea the other night. I think we went to bed about midnight, and the next morning at 8 a.m. I put my finger in. It was still bloody hot. I was like, Jesus, not red hot, but it was still warm. I was like,
I should make a cup of tea and bring that out here because it's almost like 2 cups of tea worth, So.
That's what I mean. It's bigger, so just sip on it. That's what I do with this.
It's just a habit of time, use a cup, isn't it? It's
Cup of tea, it's gone before you know it. And as soon as it gets to that perfect temperature, you neck it and spill half it down your top, don't you?
especially when you've done biscuits as well.
Yes. Biscuits are good.
Rich tea, soak up the tea.
We didn't do our little run this morning. Because I had breakfast for once here. I had some Cheerios, and we got half a leftover Papa John's pizza from last night for lunch. So there's no point in going to Lidl. Right then, decaling. Let's put the camera overhead. Let's do some decaling.
Part 16 is just uploaded. YouTube's
Is it
told me.
uploaded? It was quick.
Yep. Just told me.
Excellent.
Just popped up on Tube Reviews.
There you go. Part 16 of the Lancia builds up on ISM. The last part will go up on Wednesday.
Is that cardboard you got down there, Paul? Or you just turned your mat upside down?
Is card. Same stuff used for my photo backgrounds.
Yeah.
Just bought some black masking tape and masked all the edges down. If anyone's watched that latest BMW video on Patreon, let me know. Feedback. Dan gave me his last night. Just let me know. Do you think it's better on this? Obviously, on camera, you can't see this. It's just a black background.
Oh, so you're using that as your building board now, then?
Yes. Yeah. Trying to keep it clean, decluttered. And I think it's better because I always zoom in on iMovie, but it goes a bit noisy. Do you know what noisy is on pictures where it gets granulated? On this, it doesn't. How weird is that?
Okay.
It's a lot clearer, the image. So, if anyone wants to let me know. Got new intros, new outro. Keeping the videos down to 30 minutes if I can. And, just trying to keep this clean and decluttered. I've got a terrible habit of working off decals, and it doesn't look good on camera.
Meaning instructions?
That's the one.
Yeah, well, just like I'm doing there, you mean? I'm terrible for that.
Yeah, because it's great to look at, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it looks awful on camera.
You get all the, I don't know if it's it, but like my screen, get the screen flicker.
Yeah. Oh, decals. Studio 27 decals. Oh, God.
I mean, I've tried, putting the decals up on the computer screen, but it just doesn't feel right to me. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah.
I know some people do that. They build up.
I've got a place to put them in front. It's just forever moving stuff to look at stuff.
Well, that's again the same. Sometimes I've got a little baby bulldog clip them on. I've got the thing to hang them on the shelf in front of me.
Yeah, but how often do you do that?
I don't. It's weird. It's weird. It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
The only thing I do is my iPad's just there and it's upright at an angle, and I lean stuff against that quite often, like instructions and that.
Whenever I
But-
do lean stuff, it's always where there's a tool I need to grab and I have to move every 5 minutes.
I'm not doing the same as you, but 9 times out of 10, they're there exactly where my instructions are now.
Yeah.
And I'm working on top of the instructions. Stupid, really, but
Yep. It's not too bad for you, but when it's on camera, it takes away.
yeah, for you do
Camera
it
film.
producing for people.
I wonder if they do. They do.
Oh, what's
Like
that?
you've got a piece of card there, Paul, haven't you? Like
Yeah.
You can get A3, like these things. I've got one here. So like those things, yeah.
Yeah, like a planner.
But I'm sure you can get those with just black.
Yeah.
Black sheets, and then you could put one of those. So because obviously that's going to get a bit beaten up over time.
I've got loads of these. You buy a pack of 25 of these on Amazon for like £8.
So I haven't got this out yet, but here's a thought for you. Worry about the rustling. I got that for my 3D printer table. It's a silicon sheet.
Yeah.
Very flexible. Ooh,
The idea of this is you smell paint in it, I can throw it away. If I get super all over, I can throw it away. I don't
And
be
that's
buying.
the problem with the paint, but
Yeah, I don't be buying new cutting mats every 5 minutes.
Yeah, with silicon though, Paul, you probably would stick to it. To be fair,
stuff wouldn't stick to it as much. And I bought that because that's going to go down on my desk,
yeah,
my
which is
3D
why
printer.
They use them on 3D printers because it can't stick to the silicon.
Yeah.
You probably find even Sino or super glue won't stick to it either. Probably.
Exactly why I got it, Adam.
It's the first issue though, because
Right, I'm off to the booth. I'll be back in a minute.
I need a little cut mat because I can't cut on here. And I did have a tiny little blue Tamiya one. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Yes.
Glasses gone. There they are.
Perfect. There we go. Now we can cut the decals. Yeah, for God's sake. Jamaica's Farmers was back with romaine lettuce and the flag again. Fantastic. Where's my godly people today? Where are they? They promised me to buy me a coffee today. Didn't they? Saturday, they promised. I bet they don't come back today. Pussies.
Perhaps I've seen the lights.
Hey.
Right, so that's all them bits there. Run. Dashboard needs to be sanded down because it had a great big sink mark in it.
2 blobs of snow now, really? Well, it's been raining, Han, as well, so probably not. Looks more like sleet, I'd say, Han, to be honest. It's a bit heavy.
How's James feeling today?
Well, he was complaining about not feeling well this morning. We just didn't think he wanted to go swimming, to be honest. He's been swimming and he's all right now. He's on the Xbox. He's fine yesterday. There's nothing wrong with him. Yesterday he came home, wolfed his second lunch down. So, yeah, he's good. Paul's there, Fast Monkey saying, morning guys, my white Exmoor. Oh, you got a nice bit of snow there, Paul. Sue okay? You okay, Paul?
Paul.
So I've got water all over that. What a knobhead.
No.
Oh, I am.
No.
Yeah.
No, I just had one of these little tiny red tail lights flick out of my freaking tweezers went across the room.
Oh, shit.
I guess they only give you 6 in the picking box. Mother. Flip it.
Okay. All fine things. Good stuff, Paul.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was too easy.
No, I know it's slow. I'm just sleeping it. Oh, it is now. It's slowed down a bit now. I can see it directly out my window. Yeah, that's snow now.
Not impressed.
That sounded like Consuela then from Family Guy.
Who's that?
No, no. Need more lemon pledge. You gotta watch Family Guy to understand.
Anybody think of Jamie?
This morning. If everything's okay.
Done.
What's your thoughts this morning, Joe?
Had another crummy night last night, so I spent most of the night up. And my wife is sicker than sick can be, so she was up all night coughing.
Oh, shit.
I got to sleep about 2 o'clock, and then I was back up at 4 o'clock. So
Oh God.
It's been a wee bit of a long night.
Almost feel sorry for you.
Almost.
Almost.
But it's I think the doctor told her the pain was going to get worse because of the scarring.
Right.
So I think we're in that stage now.
Yeah.
Coming along. That's the main thing.
Definitely.
We knew it was going to be a long road, but better than sitting around and waiting for it to happen. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to kick the kids out. I need more space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take over the biggest bedroom after hours.
Johnny's saying, hope she'll be better soon, Joe.
Thanks, buddy.
Hi, Mo saying hello. Sean Whitehead as well. Good morning. Hello, mate. Should have missed anybody else. Well, Chaka's there. Why are you Chaka? Hello, my friends. Yeah, you said that name, so I could butcher it probably. Sean Takami's there.
Hey, Sean.
Peter will say morning all. Hello, Peter.
Morning, Peter.
You should give the stream a thumbs up if you can, peeps, as well.
Right. I gotta get another cup of coffee.
Okay, mate.
Oh.
Right, where's my power supply unit? AKA an extension lead. Does it work? That's the question.
Sure, Harry says, question from the modelling gods. Well, they're not here, but you'll settle with us. What's the best prime for PE? Well, Si and myself on Si's going to do, so we've been using H primer lately.
Yeah. I bought some of that, Paul, and it's working pretty good.
Yeah.
SMSX primer.
Just clear though at all. I don't see the point of it being clear.
It's clear. It's just it's got that acid.
Yeah, I know.
On the steel, so it bonds to the steel.
The normal stuff's working fine for me.
Is that
really.
the acid SMS one now? Sorry, I didn't see.
The SMS one, yeah.
I haven't tried mine yet. Jamie
works
rates
well.
it.
But then again, you follow or any of the ones from your local auto store.
How much is that bottle, Al?
I can't remember what I paid for that, Paul. It was about £3-4, I think.
I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
How much?
It's. You think it's on the bottle, wouldn't you? It's probably about 60. Is it 60 mil? Is it? No, I mean I don't know.
Yeah, you get £4.50 the U-Pol. That's with propellant for £18 or whatever it is.
Oh, 50 mil.
And you thin it as well. 50 mil.
50 mil. And it's
I tried it on size recommendation. It worked perfectly. It worked really well. So yeah, I'll keep using that. Just any H primer. You can get High Coat from Amazon for £10.
So that's £8 for 50 mil.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
But one thing I'll say that, Paul, on the smaller parts,
It's finer.
It's quite thin, whereas your normal etch primers and that are quite a thick primer.
Thick thinned, it's not. It's working perfect. So you've done it. It's not thick thinned at all.
No, it thins all right now.
Yeah, thinned. It's really thin, Al. It's really good. I did it on the Lancia.
Yeah.
And the Aston, I might have done it on as well. And adds no noticeable thickness to the PE at all. I've got to
You don't find it clogs up the meshes and stuff, no?
No, not at all, mate. Watch the video, you see. Which part was it? I can't remember now.
It does a bit if you don't thin it out, but if you thin it, it's
yeah,
fine.
if you thin it, it's fine.
And you don't need much thinner on it, to be honest. I only probably put 20% in, if that, when I did mine.
Yeah, it doesn't need a lot.
Oh, I would love a cup of tea, but I don't know if I can be bothered walking out there and that.
Is it pissing down by you in snow? Steve?
Yeah, it looks miserable out there. From what I can see from the glass.
What the hell is going on at Dan's house? Like a home invasion?
Plastic tubs.
Bloody hell.
I'm gonna have to go make a cup of tea. Back in a moment.
Right. Got a load of peas still.
If I'm like back in 30 minutes, then the search party, mountain rescue or whatever.
Yeah, slipped and broke your hip in the garden.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh, what the hell? What's that happened? Oh, just residue. What the hell was that? Got lost some paint then. It wasn't. It was residue of some sort. Weird. Oh, I cut it on the bloody card, you tit. Dickhead.
What's in the box? Let's have a look. Oh, found
look,
another
wait.
set of wheels.
What are you doing, Si? What
Hey,
are you doing?
just setting up my print station.
We got your wood now.
No, my print station's on the bench behind me. The wood's got to come next to me, and then I can put my Christmas tree on that temporarily.
Oh.
So why that's not set, but that should be here today, tomorrow. No, tomorrow, today or Monday.
Yeah, remember.
Right, okay, there's all the tools there. Two little scrapey thingies. Very nice. Some filters. And some destructions. Did you get any paper filters out for your resin?
Oh, no.
Oh, he's gone. I didn't realise he'd gone. Yeah. Okay.
He's gone for a brew.
Yeah.
Making a brew.
Too busy sorting the print station out.
Yep, someone like you, let's pay attention, Si.
I always pay attention, Paul.
Yeah.
How dare you insinuate that I don't?
I wasn't, I was accusing you.
I'm hurt. You've offended me.
Good.
That's not very nice, is it, Dan?
Shocking.
Well, I'll tell you, if I was easily offended, I wouldn't be in here with you, not.
You're starting your own group.
There are some that would. Let's have a little read.
How big's that display case got to be, Paul? What's the length of that shit, mate? Oh, who's Tracy talking to? Someone getting a rollicking, Si?
Sorry?
Somebody getting a bollocking?
Who?
Yeah, Tracy in the background.
Oh, she's out with the dogs, mate. She's not in the house.
Yeah, female. Must be Dan's missus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
she's
mine.
got a customer. They
Oh,
tend to shout at each other, even though they're next to each other.
taking it a whole different way, that Dan, couldn't they? She's got a customer.
Client?
Even worse. All right, Joe. Calm down. You got filthy mind. Filthy mind.
Must be the people I hang out with.
I know, whoever they are. Shit.
Filthy devils. $28 watching, 23 thumbs. That's not bad. $5 billion no thumbs. Come on, guys. Oh.
Salty Si.
Hmm?
Hey?
Oh, bloody cough's back again. Oops, good pickies there. That's nice.
What does your wife do again, Dan? I've forgotten.
Makeup artist.
That was it. Please tell me she's practiced on you.
Please tell me she hasn't.
That
practiced on you.
awkward silence is a yes. Fantastic, Dan.
When I finish this, I'll try and find a picture.
Oh, good man. Yeah. So you're helping your wife out. What a legend. You're safe in your masculinity. There's no problem at all, is there?
No.
If you're happy, rather. It's when you're in denial, like Si, that's where the problems arise.
You gotta be joking, mate. You don't deny about anything.
So you've let Tracy put makeup on you.
No, I haven't, but I have one of the landlady in the pub that I worked in did once.
Oh, yeah.
We had a Tarts and Vickers fancy dress party, which is probably not politically correct now and not allowed to do.
Not with Vickers.
But I dressed up as a tart. I had a leopard skin body hugging dress, black stockings and suspenders.
Wow.
Borrowed one of her bras because she was quite a big chested lady and filled it up with stuff. And I had Dr. Martin boots because there's no way I was going to walk around a bar serving people in stilettos. They were pretty cool, actually.
Again.
I had a lovely blonde wig.
Yeah.
I might have a picture somewhere. I'll have a look as well when I've got a minute.
Good man.
But mine will be a proper picture.
So I'm not weird. So yeah, I don't wear women's stuff.
That was good fun doing that.
Never float your boat, mate. Guess you're
There
gonna
was
find
one-
things to spice it up as you get older, eh, mate?
I'll tell you what, though, there was one guy, really, really smart idea. He came in, he was a big, tall lad, and he came in with a suit and dog collar. So he came in as a vicar. And he came up to the bar and ordered his pint. And as he turned away, you realised he cut the whole back of the suit out and he had stockings and suspenders and a lacy bra underneath. And he just meshed it together with a bit of elastic. It was absolutely brilliant. He looked brilliant. What was his name? God, I can't even remember his name. I can picture his face.
That's a big display case, that is, Paul. No, 3 foot. Yeah. Have you looked at prices of them online, Paul, or all?
What's he looking for?
Display case for his 350 of Yamato.
Oh, okay. You can. There's a place. What if they do?
Oh my, it's cold out there. Oh.
My brain's just gone. What do you call the clear stuff that you buy in sheet form?
Perspex, acrylic sheet.
Perspex, thank you. I just couldn't think of the word for a minute.
Yeah. It's not cheap there, you know.
No, it's not. It's very expensive.
Yeah.
There is a place you can buy Perspex cut to size.
Perspex or us.
Yeah, because something like that is it's one that I did because I use a Billy bookcase to store my models, but to stop them getting dusty, I've got a piece of perspex cut for the front of it, which I just screw on and off when I need to.
Hey.
I can't remember where I got it from now, but you can get it cut to size. Bloody hell, what was the name of the place?
Will you buy any perspex.com?
No, it was something. It was something obvious, like the wood I get from woodsheets.com. So it's not a stupid suggestion.
They wouldn't be buying it, would they? Never mind.
I know.
Oh, dear. Wasted me.
Oh well, there are some. I think it might have been someone like Sheet Plastics or Cut My Plastics. So your We Buy Any cutmyplastics.co.uk is probably a good place to start.
There you go.
Right on, Perspex Foresight.
The guys are asking in the chat. Paul's doing a case for his Yamato.
I'm not.
And Jeff asked the question, and I know I got some cut to size for my Billy bookcase for the front of that.
Yeah.
So you can go online. Let me have a look, see if I can find, because I would have kept the email. Oh, would have been in there.
Yeah. Perspecsheet.uk, made to measure.
Yeah, I can't remember where I got mine from, Al. I would have thought I'd have kept it somewhere though.
I'm going to say you're going to want it reasonably thick, and you're probably going to want, rather than go for Perspex, you're probably going to go for a cast acrylic or something what's really clear, as well if you're going to use it for display, or polycarbonate or something like that, you know. Simply Plastics.
It was if you go and shop around, Google it, there's loads of places. The thing to do is just shop around until you find a decent price. There's a ton on there.
How big is the
Big
is it?
Yeah.
600 mil.
What?
32 inches, Al. It's a big ship.
Yeah.
4.5 foot by 10 inches. Bloody hell.
What?
It's saying in the thing there, 4.5 foot. He's got to make. Is it Harry? It's for you.
No, it's Paul further up.
It's Paul, but it's
32 by 8, I think it was.
Yeah, so it's just under 90 mil. Or thereabouts it's going to be. Such a pretty car. Oh, I've got to get a VW now.
Well, each sheet, a 32 by 8 inch sheet, is 15 quid.
Yeah.
That's in 5 mil as well, so slightly thicker. You're going to want the thickness with that sort of length.
Yeah.
But if you look at some places, they'll cut it to size and they'll chamfer the edge for you if you want it chamfered.
Well, you can have corner edges put on if you want.
Corner edges, yeah.
Hang on, can we get back to champering?
Yeah.
Oh. Chamfered edges.
But again, you're only going to want that down one edge, aren't you? So I would say,
yeah, definitely not chamfer.
I would say scrap the cornered edges and go for a polished edge is what I would do.
Would you chamfer it though?
19 quid a sheet.
Paul.
You said it. I thought you'd know better than that, Si. Champer.
How tall does it need to be, Paul?
No, he hasn't said.
6 foot.
8 inches high, he said. 8 inches. What about the width?
Alan will price it all out for you and do the research for you, Paul.
And you send it to him, he'll cut it and glue it together for you too, and hand deliver it.
Yeah, he will. He's good like that.
Good. Well on it, Alan.
All the way from Liverpool down onto the very southeast coast.
So when it comes to actually sticking it together, though, the masking tape is your friend.
I would stick it together with masking tape. That won't last long. I'd use some glue. Yeah, you want some glue.
That way you won't ruin the chamfered edge.
2-inch masking tape just off the edges where
Oh, that won't hold it.
do it.
Off the chamfer.
Get a bead maker. Clear
And you
silicone.
go, just make sure you don't ruin those chamfered edges.
Yeah.
Morning.
Hey, Ali.
Hey, Ali.
Hey, Ali.
Just discussing chamfered edges.
I will copy that.
Copy, Joe.
Is there anything on? If you looked on eBay, I assume you have, Paul.
You can't get them made to measure. They're not cheap, though. Oh,
Can we say good morning to Tracy and
didn't see
Richard
Tracy.
Thomas?
No, I didn't see them.
Hmm.
Morning, guys.
Morning, Tracy. Morning, Richard.
I'm decaling, boys, as well. I'm a bit distracted today.
I've sent you a link in Messenger, Paul.
I was like, me? I'll have a look now. I haven't got any messages, Al.
I know.
Sorry,
Mr. Shapland's.
oh. Sounds like someone's having a barney out there as well. Someone's having an argument. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that snow now. Wow. You got snow there, Al?
No, it's raining when I just come back in.
You crap, that's some big snow now. That's coming down heavy as well. Have a look outside, Al. See what you got.
Hang on, let me get the camera up. I'll have a look.
Oh, no, that's a neighbour undressing. One camera. What's a good stubby scalpel blade? Because this long one's great for cutting stuff like into things, but for cutting decals off, it's a bit wobbly. What number's a good one for a stronger blade?
What on the Swan Morton stuff?
Yeah.
For decals, I use a number 11.
I think mine's an 11.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of snow, not a lot, but a bit.
A lot here, coming down quite thick. It's sticking as well. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dominique.
How are you?
I'm okay.
That's the current state of affairs, Paul. If that's sharing.
No, we got more than that here.
We got nice, clear, blue, sunny sky here. Absolutely gorgeous out, but cold, thick frost.
You've got more snow than I've got.
What have you got? About 10 feet up there, Ali?
No, I've not got any.
Bloody hell.
Had a little,
That's why I said we got more than him. So
Yeah.
had a little dusting on Thursday, but
Oh.
not.
Right, come on, get a grip, get it together, get some muddling.
yeah. Small round blade number 15. Get a box of 100 for £6. Okay. Harry says lovely and sunny there. thought Persix was a brand of acrylic. I'm not sure, Warden. Polycarbonate is more brittle alternative. Okay. Acrylic scratches like hell, Jeff. They all scratch really easy.
Yeah.
Sean's placed an order for a 24 scale McLaren P1 diecast model. The Ferrari and the Rebel Porsche now Monique. Nice.
You know,
Get Tracy's there, Richard's there. Go on, mate. What? Huh?
yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading more. Richard's put there. Depends, Richard. Is the answer to that one?
What's he put? Oh yeah. Oof.
I was going to say it might not be well, only a little bit more expensive to make it out of glass.
What?
The display case, use proper glass.
Oh, Richard asked about decals. Sorry.
Yeah, no. What I was going to say before I read that from Richard.
Ah, got you. Yeah, probably would, wouldn't it?
I'll be honest with you, Richard. I'd always give the manufacturer a contact first, because homemade decals are never as good as the manufacturers.
I know. I think yours are better than somehow.
I mean, but if there's whites and stuff in the decals, that's when it starts getting difficult.
Yeah, which
looking at that
that's
white
what he's
colour.
after. He's after the white stripes on the bonnet of that.
Yeah, I mean the white stripes are
better at
perfect.
painting the stripes.
Yeah, paint them as well. So
Then maybe you could get the other decals printed.
I suppose where's that piece gone? That's that piece. Yeah. It's going to sit on there. It's going to sit in there. Let's check that it clears on the pipes. Is that Gareth Pierce Muller saying he's had a full bottle of extra thin evaporate? Yeah, if you leave the lid off.
Keep the lid off, yeah.
Go on. But you're not actually painting decals, Richard. You're painting stripes, but
Yeah. You
no,
paint the stripes, and then the other ones you might be able to get reproduced.
yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's always my preference to paint stripes rather than use decals if possible.
Unless they've got a pinstripe or the curve, then it makes them a bit more difficult.
Makes them a little bit more tricky, you're right, Paul. Yeah.
Yeah. Contact Revel. Revel's really good on the support like that. It can take a while, but they're normally quite good. So, I've got that kit, Richard, as well, somewhere.
What kit is that?
The Dodge
Dodge.
Viper, the Revel blue boxing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've cut the bloody decals on the card. Again, what a tit. Seriously, Paul, you're a moron. Cutting through the bloody card. It's your fault, Alan.
Yeah. I'm not laughing, honestly.
I'm such an idiot sitting here going, Oh yeah.
But you just know it's going to happen. It's
It's just
habit,
natural, isn't it? Yeah. So used to doing it.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. One more tricky stripe to get down, and all the awkward decals are done.
These books are great. The only problem is you get stuff like that with the specifications with Japanese and no translation. Driver profile's the same. Rest of the book's translated badly, but translated. Weird.
But you spoke fluent Japanese, sorry.
Ah, konnichiwa.
Careful where you're going with that.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, just be careful you go. I know you lot well. Careful where you're going with that.
I wouldn't. I'm not that disrespectful.
As soon as you went, I was like, oh crap.
My name's not Scattergun. My only word of Japanese, I think, is konnichiwa, and there's another one. I can't remember.
Yakuza?
No, now you're being silly.
No, I'm not. Not being silly.
I used to be able to say hello, arigato, thank you.
Oh, hello, give me control of your pension.
Yeah, it's usually worked. Can't remember that now though.
Sayonara.
Sayonara, yeah. goodbye.
Sayonara, sucker. Thanks for the jet ski.
I think Ice-Creamo is ice cream.
No, get out of here.
Oh, that was like an episode of Bambi then running for the door.
Bambi?
Yeah, on ice.
Oh. I say you left that out there, the important bit.
Who's that?
Oh my god. Wow. That's very good, that, Dan.
Yeah.
What was that for?
Yeah, that's when she was doing an interview. She was doing an interview for a teaching position
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
as teaching makeup. So that was part of the interview, was a demonstration. So I was the model. So that was 2015. I think that's the last time I've completely shaved off my beard.
Wow. Did you do it just for that?
Yeah.
Wow. See, that's commitment there. It must be love.
Yeah, so I had to do it a couple of times because there was a couple of practice sessions and then actually do it for the interview.
You're a good man, Dan. Looks good though, doesn't it? Hopefully you granted some wishes with that.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I hope you get some wishes granted for doing that.
Oh yeah.
It's really fair, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I've dressed up as a genie for you. I want you in Princess Leia's gold bikini. Dan's like, how did he know that?
I think have you answered Richard's question there, Paul? About
Oh man, I'm decaling.
he's asking whether the kit number would be good enough information for Ravel. I think it will. It?
Yeah.
Maybe just tell him what it is as well, like Dodge Viper. Oh, somebody's left.
Oh,
Who left?
Dominic.
Did he even talk?
I don't think so. I think he's having trouble joining.
Yes, I heard the name say hello.
He did say hello,
Did he? That was it.
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
anyway, back to my Jeep.
Stop recording or start a recording, Dan. Which one is it? Oh, that's a fancy one. Fancy camera that barks at you when you start recording.
It's these new customizable cameras. Speaking of cameras, did you look any further?
I didn't, mate. No, I need to, though. I think that's a good way to go there. I checked out the cheap GoPro footage. It was terrible. Not usable at all. Just really poor quality. So I think that's the way to go. Just get a camera that's a few years old and it's still decent quality.
Yeah.
Second hand.
Well, I think generally second-hand prices for point-and-shoot cameras are really cheap because no one really wants them.
No, people just tend to like chuck them in the drawer, don't they, after a while when they're not used, and forget about it. Find it 3 years later, and they go, "I'll get rid of that." I'll have a look through, mate. I've got to get Christmas sorted first. Good God, I'm hungry. It's my pan of chocolate today. I'm hungry now. What will the world come to? You don't have your...
No Ancient Grains BAP today?
No, we didn't go to Lidl. We gave it a miss. Because I had breakfast before we left, which I don't normally do. And we've got leftover Papa John's pizza for lunch in the fridge. So I'm having that. So as soon as I've done this, I'm having some cold pizza and garlic bread. The price of pizza takeaway is ridiculous.
It is, isn't it?
Absolutely. You go for a meal for the cost of it. We got a large pizza last night, got James a garlic bread and Hannah had chicken. It was 30 quid delivered.
Where was that from?
Papa John's. And that was on offer.
No, on the deals, you can normally get a large pizza.
Yeah.
2 sides for $19.99 plus $1.50 delivery.
No offers like that, are you?
Wow.
Yeah. I think it was... Hang on, is that right? Let me have a look. I'm talking rubbish. Where would the be? PayPal, wouldn't it? Well, we got dips and that. We got stuffed crust, which has got the cost of
The
it.
dips normally come for free anyway.
But they don't. Not 5 of them.
Uh-huh.
I like my dips with my pizza.
Yeah, you can't scrimp on the dips.
No. It was a one-off treat, so...
I'll be honest, my dips normally end up in the bin, so...
The less we know about your dips, the better. Can't bloody sit and I'll have to go on here. I think Hannah said it was like 30 quid, but Hannah often rounds things up as well. Wasn't cheap either. It was nice, it was good. And we got a meal out of it today as well, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's just, because Hannah didn't fancy pizza much. She got chicken and James only eats garlic bread.
Garlic bread?
Garlic bread?
I'll tell you, it has gone up. Upper's meal deal. Any large pizza and 2 classic sides for £21.
That's what we had. So add 4 quid on for a stuffed crust or 3 quid.
Yeah.
And add a load of money. I think they charge you like a service charge now for delivery as well.
Yeah, they charge like $1.50 delivery now, or something, or whatever it is.
I'll tell you now how much it was on PayPal.
That's why I'm glad no one delivers to us.
Oh well, don't
It's
do
the only
very
thing I do get delivered is pizza. myself. I'll be honest with you.
You can't
Sorry.
beat a takeaway pizza.
But I don't use Papa John's anymore. They've had it with me now. So
Always go Domino's.
Nah, Domino's is shite now. Domino's gone terrible.
I've been using pizza. Yeah, we've got all three.
Pizza's
rounds.
alright. Pizza's
Pizza.
alright. Pizza's a bit odd from there, a bit weird. I will check my bank.
Yeah,
Alan, what did you need off me for that repeater thing? SSID, did you say?
Yeah, I need your SSID for your whatever your broadband name is you connect to, and your
So basically, my broadband login details.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be the code on the side of the router,
Hackers are us from Al.
and the SSID should be on there as well, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so take a picture of that and send it you.
Yeah.
Because I've got no internet until the 13th on my phone. So yeah, can't even get on my bank at the minute. So yeah, we'll leave that. Don't know however much it was. It cost. It wasn't cheap though. Got 16 piece extra large tandoori chicken, barbecue trimmings and chips for poultry, £10.45. Yeah, that's good, mate. That's what the independents doing it, but independents aren't as good as like Papa John's and that. Not round here anyway.
Yeah, we've got a couple here which are really good. Quite lucky. Still don't deliver, so we have to go get it. But
yeah,
that's probably. I mean, the independence round, you take a risk of whether you're actually getting chicken or not.
You take your risk, you actually get your meal on off them.
Yeah.
Thank you for the Japanese tips in the chat, by the way. People teaching me Japanese. Sam and Harry.
Fantastic. That really sounded sarcastic then, didn't it? I didn't mean it to.
It did sound sarcastic, but
It did, but I didn't mean it to.
I know.
You can teach an old dog new tricks, see?
There we go. There's all the awkward stripes done. Happy days. Rest are all nice and straightforward. There's the old Listerine dragon. The noisy get today, isn't he?
Yep.
these armor kits, there's more.
I've actually got some stubborn chrome parts, so plan B is going to be some oven cleaner in a minute. My God.
Did anyone drop you a message?
Yeah, I did.
Any reply?
I'll just tell you in 2 seconds.
Hopefully he's all right. Everybody's
No,
all
he
right.
hasn't even read it yet, so.
He was out today anyway, he was away for the weekend.
Yeah, he's got his family thing any later as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully. I wondered if you'd spoken to him this morning, but clearly not.
No, mate, no.
Sorry?
Was that done?
No, I wondered if I'd messaged Paul to see if you'd spoke to him already this morning before I messaged him, but you were doing something, so I messaged him direct. Didn't want to hassle him, but let's find out. Hopefully everything's okay. Yeah. That 275 GTB Ferrari is a nice car as well. Oh, that's cool. That's helpful to know. So the rear tyre is held into that 330 P4 for the duration of Le Mans by a couple of bungee cords. Bloody mad.
Is that the spare tire in the back that never gets used?
Yeah,
Don't have to carry tools as well.
I had to
Yeah.
carry some tools. Yeah,
Does that still stand today?
no, and the spare tire doesn't stand today either.
What about the
Does
seat?
for rallying though.
Sorry.
What about
Does
the
for
seat?
rallying.
Yeah, sorry, Paul. What were you saying?
What about the seat?
Second seat.
Secondary seat.
It has to be a token second seat.
Yeah.
So if you look at even things like the Audi R10 TDI, which I've got a few, that's got 2 seats in it, but there's not a proper seat in there.
It could seat a Hobbit.
Yeah. It's LMP1. The rules are different for the LMP classes than they are from the GT as well. Because obviously LMP is the Le Mans prototype. So they're cars that you wouldn't see on the road, whereas a GT has to be a road going, a homologated car. I don't see many Audi TD10s driving down the road these days.
Really?
Really. Surprisingly, this is a right-hand drive as well. For a 330 P4, this one.
Well, that's unusual.
Yeah. In the 60s, quite a lot of them were, to be fair.
Right.
Some beautiful pictures in this. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's a nasty prank.
Ian Alexander's with us. Say morning, everyone. Hello, mate.
Hi, mate.
Morning.
Where's our religious friends today? I want me to buy me a coffee, they promised.
They're not coming back.
No.
Nah.
This pizza's almost better cold than it was last night.
Pizza's always better heated up the second day in a toaster oven.
Right,
Or you throw it in a frying pan.
Yeah.
Stick mine in the ding ding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do cold pizza.
No?
No.
Here's the question: what's on your pizza?
Oh,
I actually had a last night. I had a chicken sizzler last night. But I normally go for something like a veggie volcano.
Well, got cheese garlic bread strips.
veggie? Veggie, Alan?
Yeah.
To make up for Alan, I've got barbecue meat feast,
Oh,
pepperoni, ground beef, bacon. Yeah.
I'm disappointed in Alan on the veggie, though.
I like loads of jalapenos, peppers,
Jalapenos with an H.
Are they chamfered?
red onions.
Simon, are they chamfered?
They might be chamfered.
Chamfered jalapenos.
Chamfered. Right.
Problem with jalapenos is sometimes they're perfect. Other times they're hot little bloody sun.
I love jalapenos always.
Can't touch them.
Preferably fresh, but I don't mind the pickled ones either. Seeds in. Oh. I'd have it with habanero chilies on it if I could. Oh, somebody. Oh.
In fact,
Somebody at the door.
there's somebody at the door.
Probably for me, no. Could be my delivery.
Well, it could be somebody else's delivery.
There's Italian sausage on there as well.
Oh, nothing like a bit of Italian sausage, Paul.
Good length. I agree.
Meat feast on with you there, Rich. Mighty meaty. Domino's mighty meaty with jalapenos, and you're all going to go now. Pineapple as well. Oh.
Yeah. Weird, John.
Oh.
I'll be honest with you. I can't say that I'm surprised that you have pineapple on your pizza, to be honest with you. So.
Oh, gorgeous. Got
He doesn't do caviar.
No, pineapple on pizza. It's good.
Right, I suppose we need to eyeball that lot.
I can eat a whole Domino's large pizza on my own. Don't eat the crust, but the rest of it, oh, God, yum, yum.
Oh, I could eat it with the crust.
No, I'm not bothered about the crust. I'll have the crust with some of their garlic and herb.
I've got
dressing.
stuffed crust.
Yeah, stuffed crust is nice sometimes.
That's what I like about pizza, because they put like the seasoning on the end on the pizza crust anyway, the standard.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have a pizza, you eat every part of the pizza. You don't need any of it.
No.
No, not bothered with crusts. Yeah.
If you put some butter on your plate, and then when you get down to the crust, then you put the crust in the butter.
Ooh,
It's just like homemade bread.
I like your style there. That's not a bad idea, actually, Joe.
That's
Where I used to live, we used to come back out from a nightclub at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And on the way home, there was a little baker's in the village. And we used to stop by there, and we knew the lads that worked the night shift, and they'd give us a white tin, fresh out the oven, and half a block of butter, and we just melt it into it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Real good hangover food. Or hangover prevention food, I should say.
I just put like a pad of butter on the side of my plate.
It's a good idea, Joe.
And when I get down to the crust, I just dip it in, and it's like having a piece of homemade bread.
No, Warden, no. Tesco pizza base with a tin of sardines, anchovies, and mussels. No.
Ugh.
No.
That's wrong, mate. That's wrong.
I'm heaving
You're
at
a
that.
wrong
The
and
thought
warden.
that's making me heave.
Oh, you're a wrong one, mate. Oh, dear.
I think it's just, but I mean, what's that bloody stuff in the you get in the tin that you can't even crack it because of the smell.
Stuffing what? Sorry, say again now.
You get it's like a fish in a tin, and it's meant to be, the smell is horrendous. Is it a Russian?
Oh, it's
No.
Scandinavian.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Pickled
Not
herrings.
Not herrings, but
No, the smell is meant to be absolutely horrendous.
I've just made a big boo boo.
Oh, see, yeah, it's like the decomposing fish. Yeah.
Yeah. It is Scandinavian, though, Paul's
But
right.
it tastes amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, if you can get past the smell.
If you get past the smell, you got licked.
It's a bit like them.
Whale blubber, Alan. I don't know. I can't think what it's called.
I know what you mean now. Yeah, put the prices up, Rich.
Strumming or something like it's called,
Mm.
isn't it?
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
It ain't cheap either.
No,
It's like 50 quid a tin.
I bet you saw it on Top Gear or the like.
No, I've seen some adverts of people trying to eat it.
Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, do it on YouTube. People being sick eating it.
Yeah, just crack the tin. That's it. People are projectile vomiting.
It is specifically Swedish. You're right, mate. Not you in the chat.
So somebody
Frank.
say chili cheese would say, do not say Scandinavian. That stuff is
Frank. Chili cheese is Frank Al.
Is he Frank? Okay. You got a glass gin?
Ice cocaine.
What you want to do, Hannah, is while you're trying to eat your dinner, is actually watch a YouTube video of somebody trying to eat that stuff.
Oh, feeling quite hungry now.
Mm.
Me too. I'll be honest, I've got some second-hand pizza to have myself there. So. And it's 12:30, so it is real. I suppose technically it could be pizza time, couldn't it?
Yeah,
No, it's past lunchtime for me.
it is for me.
And my cup's empty as well. So, that should be a good time to go in there. Got some.
It's fish, Harry. Yeah, fish, to be more precise.
Yeah, for northern Sweden, it's. Does it say what fish it is? What is it?
Very good.
Fermented herring. It is herring.
Yeah.
Fermented herring. Yeah. Yeah. How they keep that for themselves. I don't want any of that. I think it might be herring. I don't do fish at the best of times, so
No.
it's meant to be free, left alone, swimming in the water.
Or beef.
Say again?
Beef.
Oh, no,
Beef.
beef. That's fair game. They can't run quick enough. You can catch that.
We can catch fish.
Yeah, I suppose, but they can stay in the water, the fish.
I'm with you. To be fair.
Oh, fish and chips.
No, don't even eat that.
A very, very occasionally. I mean, and it has to be really occasional. I'll have a piece of cod, and it has to be cooked properly. But yeah, trout, plaice, whatever fish. No. Ugh.
Can't stand cod. Don't mind haddock. Love halibut.
All I said was that piece of halibut was good enough for Jehovah.
That boss, I'm going to make another cup of tea and get some pizza back in the mouth.
Blasphemer.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's better. Schoolboy error corrected. I just, when I was masking off the floor pan for this car, I wrapped a bit of masking tape underneath and forgot to cut it off and sprayed over, and it left 2 white marks in the wheel wells.
Right.
So it was only a case of just blowing it back in. It was easy to fix. Just forgot to do it. But it might well be herring, Harry, but it's how it's fermented apparently is what gives it its smell and flavour, and it's supposed to be a grim. It's gross stuff. Right, better wash these and get some oven cleaner on it now. Ugh. Ruth Haddock. Oh, that's a shame. Ruth Maddock, yeah. She was good. Heidi High. 79's quite young and all. There's a US sports reporter died at Qatar and commentating on the football match last night, didn't he? Don't know if anyone heard that or saw that in the commentary booth.
What, on air?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Don't know if it was heat exhaustion or something like that, or a heart attack or what. Just caught it on the news this morning. Didn't see the full story, unfortunately. Horrible. Right, that bit's done.
Are you happy how your paint turned out there, Ali, on the boat?
Little bit of bleeding through the masking tape.
Not good.
Yeah, I'll need to tidy it up a bit.
Now, Alan gave me this idea
Uh-oh.
back when I was striping the truck, and put the tape down, and before you put your color down, put a thin coat of matte clear or gloss clear just to seal the tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way, if you're gonna have a bleed, it's gonna be the clear that bleeds and not the paint, and it works well.
Joe, never give Alan credit for anything, no, mate.
Why not?
Oh, as long as you mask properly, you won't get any bleed through at all. Masking properly, it's the issue, depending on what you're going over. You've got to be proper fastidious, there you go, as a word for today, on making sure that masking is burnished down properly.
Yeah, but it's hard on wood.
Yeah.
So if you put a sealer down.
Yeah, you can do. On plastic, I don't think you need to do that, personally.
Mm,
My own experience, I've never had bleed through as long as the tape's burnished down. I've just done that with no bleed through. Black on blue. No bother. I've not had bleed through for a long, long time.
My issue has always been bleed through.
As long as you burnish it down properly.
Yep.
And keep burnishing it down when you're spraying. Just before you spray it, go round it all again. Surprised now it lifts all by itself. Which one was Ruth Madigan? And it wouldn't be you're a bad man for that joke. And Simon read it out as well.
The one with short hair, dark short hair, the Welsh girl. Not the scatty one. That was Sue Pollard.
Oh, they did the announcements on the xylophone. Bing,
yes,
bong.
that's the one. Yeah.
That was a good lunch, that.
Good man.
2 slices of pizza, 3 slices of garlic bread, pack of hula hoops, and now I have some Oreos of some sort.
Paul P's off to bed. Night, Paul.
Hey, Paul. I can get in there. What have we got? Please be normal, not crappy things. Oh, Hannah's a legend. Oh, the best Oreos. Chocolate covered ones. Oh yeah, boy.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Go make a ham in a few minutes.
Gladys Pugh. That's right. She was Nurse Gladys Pugh. No, that was
You're thinking of
Linda Barron.
Well, I was.
Linda Barron was Nurse Gladys Pugh. Yeah, I think she has passed as well. And she used to do a program my kids used to watch with Pippin the dog in it. I can't remember what it was called when they were younger.
Yeah, Pippin.
Huh? Was it called Pippin?
No. It was called something else. I forget now.
Was it Come Play With Me or something like that?
Yeah, she was Nurse Gladys Emmanuel.
Yeah.
From,
yes.
from Open All Hours.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right, Rich. My bad. Yes, God.
God, you're having a good
You cold in there, Ali, with your beanie on?
Yeah, it's cold today. Peter's, Peter's warming it up now, but it was very cold.
Ouch. Yeah, not nice.
Actually stuck this on to take the dog for a walk, just not taking it off.
Mrs. has just done the dogs. I've got to run them into town in a bit now. Go and get my Christmas presents.
You say you're getting the dogs a Christmas present.
Oh, my missus has bought the dogs, but I've got to go and run them into town in a minute to go and get my Christmas presents.
Ah.
The dogs are buying you Christmas presents.
Yeah.
What the hell's
always
going
do.
on here? Merry Christmas. Bet the presents are rough.
Yeah.
Yay.
Usually come up with something barking mad.
Yay! I canine believe you did that. They'll always get worse. You lead me on.
It's when they leave me a present on the floor.
If you're not careful, you get collared. Leave it out, will you?
Oh, God, no. Ugh.
Everyone's thinking of dog jokes now, aren't you?
No, I've given up. Right, what am I going to do next? I've got to decide what I'm going to do here.
Get you a scruff of the neck.
Am I going to paint that water bottle?
Linda Barron passed away in March. Huh. I don't even know who that is, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Pippin was in Come Outside, apparently.
Pip, was it Come Outside? Yeah, okay. I was nearly right.
Close. You were close, mate. Don't know about you being nearly there,
Thanks,
but yeah.
Hannah.
Close.
Yeah. My kids used to like that.
Yeah, I used to watch that.
Got to find out American pundit. What happened to him?
I'm that commentator.
Yeah, Grant Wall, his name is, collapses suddenly while watching the Argentina-Netherlands game.
Wasn't that boring, was it?
Apparently, he's quite well known in the US, so a heart attack by the looks of it, but it's got to be confirmed.
God. Grim, eh?
It's tragic. Yeah, and Ruth Maddock. Big flat explosion in Jersey.
Yeah, 1 dead, 12 missing. It's not good, is
Yeah.
it? I know. Should have mentioned that before, but I didn't want to bring the tone of the hangout down.
Oh, crikey.
Yeah, not good, eh?
Severe conditions hit the UK this weekend. was a shock last night. Brazil going out. God,
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
they were the favourites as well.
I said to Hannah, I can't believe that's happened.
What did Hannah say?
Okay, less you dickhead.
The last 30 minutes was worth watching. It's that extra time was brilliant.
Oh yeah, it's good.
You don't care, I know.
No, I know it's football. You know me, mate.
I know. I'm not a big fan. I won't watch it. I will watch international, but nothing else.
Right, I gotta go make my Christmas ham
Ooh,
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
pig.
because we're having Christmas Day tomorrow.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Well, with stepkids and grandson because we were away over Christmas. So going to do Christmas meal tomorrow. So I need to go make my ham.
Fair enough.
Very
Have fun.
nice.
I'll catch you later or tomorrow at some
Merry
point.
Christmas, mate. Merry Christmas.
We'll see you later, Dan. Have a good one.
Bye bye.
All right, buddy.
Toodaloo.
Are you busy catching up on your YouTube stuff this morning?
Yeah. Slap my cardboard. Get that away, say. Called your buddy.
Hey.
Called your buddy about 20 times.
It's funny. Got a load of emails coming from YouTube and noob. Right, we'll pass from wannabe. What's come from wannabe then? Is that my? Don't know what that one is. I better go and check. Don't know what my parcel is. It's coming. That's not very good. That could be that. Could be my piece of wood.
Yeah.
Mm,
What arriving today?
yeah. Could be that, or it could be, could be my IPA.
Mm.
Let's see who's who's delivering that. Oh, that's crap. Could be one of two things. Well, I'm just going to go and grab some food quickly.
Okay.
And a cup of tea. I shall be back shortly, folks.
Still on the gas, or Joe?
Yeah. Getting close to being done. Few bits and pieces to get figured out.
Yeah.
Finishing touches.
Hey, Brandon. Yeah, bud. Yeah, I have a proper crimbo, Dan. Proper crimbo.
So I was going to prime these parts. I'm going to prime themselves. Is that a reindeer on the front of that, Paul?
Yeah. You being serious?
I don't know. I can't see properly what it is.
It's the Listerine dragon.
I was like, okay, from down it like a reindeer.
Reindeer.
I couldn't see properly from here.
Oh, God, I broke a decal because of you now.
Sorry.
Dickhead. You bellend. God's sake, Parker.
How's it my fault?
Distracting me. Bugger off and do your own modelling. Any of these go wrong, you've got Jamie to answer to.
Jamie.
Yeah, because he wants you the sheet when I'm done.
Oh.
Got two. Got a spare one. So if I fluff him up, he doesn't get a sheet of these.
Oh, there's some pressure.
Yep. You said it was going well, Talon distracted me then. Got very quiet.
Concentrating.
Concentrating. Alan's eating his pizza. Simon's down there trying to find the toast with caviar. Ordering the staff round.
Can't get the right kind of biscuits.
Yeah. Right, where's the chat gone? How did the shed get hung out, Ali? Paul was asking.
Oh no, I didn't get the place I was going for, so I'm not sure at the moment.
What were you moving, were you?
Yeah, mum and dad on one of those park home sites.
Ah, yeah.
It's a 3-bed. One of them came up for rent. And it was like half the price that I'm paying for here.
All right, okay.
So I was going to get a 10 by 17 metal shed
Right, got you.
and then insulate it and plasterboard it and
Yep.
that inside to make it.
That decal suitably bodged, Paul?
Which one?
The one you were
Which one?
cursing before.
Oh, no, so it's only the hand. Just put it back on. Rip the very edge of his hand off.
Peter Kensley's asking, hi, all late night greetings. Hope all's well. What are you building, Joe? Can have a peek if you can put it closer to the camera.
Sure. I am building a 67 Mustang Malco Gasser. It's an old NPC kit. Let me get it around here. So I'm just putting the final decals and that on it. So here's the body, and I made some windows yesterday after Paul edged me on to make my own windows, and they turned out beautiful. First time I've ever done that. So, and here's the chassis for it.
Fucking cool, that is, Joe. Fair play.
Yep.
What was wrong with the kit windows, Joe?
The side windows fell through the actual hole for the window, so there was no place to actually glue them and mount them in. So, and the side windows were molded terrible. So, but no, these clear acetate ones, boy, they ever look sharp.
Yeah, as I say, they look really, really crystal clear. Those do. They're good.
Yeah, I love the back window. It's just really nice looking, like really clear. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on, Peter. Thanks for asking.
I can have it roaming around, people, if you wanted to, peeps. I think I can do it so it goes to the talker. Speaker, yeah, I can do it so it goes to the speaker.
If nobody talks, it just gets stuck on one person then, doesn't it?
Eh?
It's just if nobody talks, it gets stuck on that one person then.
Well, that's where you need to talk, isn't it? Yeah, let's not do that. What's immersive do? What does that do? Choose him. Oh, it's where we're all in a thing together. Yeah. Nah. Not doing that. Love gases looks great. Windows tutorial, Paul. Yeah, could do. I'd have to find something that needs Windows. I don't have a PC. Hey. Well, no, it's not as easy as it sounds, people, with the tutorial. I don't know what I've got that needs Windows. And I'm going to have to build it to show the tutorial.
It's where you could almost do with a sacrificial body.
Well, I'm going to need some anyway, to be honest.
Drop that off to you, Paul. You make Windows for that.
Sure. You'd be quiet on. I haven't got any bodies to do it, unfortunately. I'll have a look down the line and see what's coming up with anything in these windows.
Oh, they're ganging up on you now, Paul.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've already seen that. 2 of them. If I'm building something, yeah, but not just to do it. I'm going to waste a kit doing that otherwise, probably. I've got enough on my plate at the minute with this beamer. But I'll look at it down the line, definitely. No worries, Peter. $34. Which one's 34? Right then. Did you finish watching the Lancer yet, Peter? It's episode 10. My God, you are behind, aren't you? Jesus Christ,
Not
Peter.
bad yourself.
Oh. Hello. Yeah, you're quite far behind on that build then, mate. I didn't realise you were that far back. Ooh, we've got quite a way to go then. Another, what is it? What part are we on? 10. You've got 7 left and the helmet one as well. Good old Securicore Omega Express. Catalog delivery company, one of the 90s.
Yeah, but who put them out in the end?
No idea.
Before.
Was it?
People-
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Before
they,
did
they also carried all the firearms as well. Securicore Omega. Any weaponry or whatever came by them. Yeah. Little transit, long wheelbase. Must have made some money back in the day, that company.
Yep.
K's catalogue, Littlewoods. All them. They were big ass catalogues, them as well, weren't they?
Back in the day, they were, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Sold everything.
That Little Woods is still going, isn't it?
I think so.
Got a place on in Haydock.
Yeah, I think K's catalogue as well. There's a few of them still going, the catalogues. The APR was extortionate on the money.
Yeah. Still is.
Oh, yeah.
I say it's the only way a lot of people could buy things, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know, back in the day, my mother, it's the only way we could get stuff was on the through the catalogue. So
yeah. I know you get it, Peter. Just hear your thoughts, mate. I know I sent you a video of the end thing, but I don't know if you watched it. You probably didn't want to watch it because of the videos. I don't know if you've seen the other day I went through all the 250 GTO and it's all there. Thankfully, it's all sorted into its boxes. Every stage. It's all cleaned up, all been through the tumbler. Just waiting on those replacement bits. Which hopefully don't take too bloody long.
they're pretty good, aren't they? Though, to be fair.
Yeah, they've got to cast them for me, especially.
Uh,
I know. That's what I thought. That's what was worrying me. I was like, oh, God. I finally got me paying through for my Civic as well. Which I'm looking forward to building that Civic as well. Not my normal cup of tea, that thing. Quite nice to build a... What do you call them, a hot hatch? They're a bit quicker than hot hatches, aren't they? They're seriously rapid.
No, they're
Aren't they?
classed as soft hatches.
They're quicker than hot hatches back in the day, though, aren't they?
I don't know. What was I was watching on there? They did that. They bought all the latest hot hatches out, and then the old hatches back in the day, and sort of against each other. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's more refinement in the newer cars, but they're not much quicker.
Yeah.
Because the old hot hatches in the back in the day, they just weighed the same as a fag packet, didn't they? So
yeah, that's a cigarette packet for everyone not from the UK. I've got to clarify because people get confused. Let me say fanny. They'll think you mean arse. Joe, when you build something like gas, do you stop at plug wires or just do fuel lines?
Sometimes I do all the fuel lines. Sometimes I don't.
And so sadistic he's feeling against himself.
Yeah. This one, all I did was plug wires. So, anyways, I'm going to have to leave everybody. I got to go get ready to go out.
All right, mate. Have a good day.
I will catch you guys and everybody in the chat all hopefully tomorrow morning.
Yeah, all right, bud.
Okay.
Cheers, Joe.
Take care, everybody. Have a great day.
See you later, Joe.
You worked for Shkuriko for 28 years. Wow. Look at the top of my road, worked for Shkuriko. And he's actually on Crime Watch. They got heisted in Liverpool. And he got shot in the leg. They put a shotgun shell in his leg. Get the cash. Yeah, it was on Crime Watch though. I watched that as a kid. I like it when they lay the decals out in the order they are on the car. You know, like it's like overhead view, innit? Quite cool when you do that. Makes life a bit easier. Thankfully, these are good decals. They're the UMI marked ones, so they're going down well.
Are they the kit decals then, ones, Paul, or they have to?
Oh, mate, Studio 27s.
Yeah, they are Studio 27. Okay.
Yeah, so the UMI ones. So any UMI and the cartograph go down no bother. If they have no marking on the decal, you're in a bit of trouble. They're not nice. They're very Fujimi-esque.
Yeah.
You know, they don't like to conform easy. Sadly, half the ones I've got are like that. It's a pain in the ass. I've got to say, you know, probably the best thing about building that modified kit.
Yeah.
You look at all these kits now, you're like, they're easy now. Whereas before, I'd be like, oh god, they're tricky decals. It put me off the build.
Yeah, I get it.
I've got to cut that bumper off. And I go, oh, sod that, I couldn't be arsed. Too much hassle. You look at it now, I'm thinking, oh, it's well easy there. Well easy. I don't mean that in a pompous way, but it does make you look at things a bit differently. You've had a 42-piece intercooler. You've had to bodge together. Probably some of the cheapest materials known to man. It definitely makes everything else seem just like a little bit less daunting. Have you watched that Pink Pig review of mine now?
I haven't, Paul. No, I can't remember watching it anyway.
If you get a chance, watch it and just see what the 24 scale ones are like. I think, to be honest, they look worse than the 12s.
Everything's smaller, isn't it? For one thing, which
It's the same level. It's the same level of detailer in bloody 24 scale. Beautiful kit, absolutely beautiful. But it's just like, Jesus Christ, look at that.
There's not a huge price difference, is there, really, between the 24 and the 12? Either, is there? You know, it's not half the price, is it?
It's not far off half the price. I think it is about half the price, though. I think it depends on the kit you go for, obviously. I think they are about half the price. We were looking at 143rd the other day in here, and they're just mental. Absolutely mental. Oh, Peter, I did get that email the other day. Did I reply to you about that weird die casting? Was it die cast you sent me? God, that thing was weird.
What have I done?
Everything.
Your name's not Peter.
Oh, Alan.
Mm-hmm.
So you got some extra FEPs, didn't you, Al?
I did.
And they were just the plastic sheets, weren't they?
They were.
So if you get them from any Kubik, they come like that.
Yeah.
All framed. I didn't realise that.
Stanley Kubrick.
Any cubic.
Oh, you've been leaving things in that dishwasher again.
No, I've got to take them into town, but a parcel's coming between 12:30 and 2:30, which is a bit of a pain in the butt.
Oh no. You have to take yourself, sorry.
Yeah. No, I can't do that. I'll get into more trouble.
I'll text another word for you.
Yeah, any cubic FEPs that I've seen to buy don't have the film. They're just.
You can get both from any cubic, I believe.
Hmm.
Well, let me check this has got film in because it's well wrapped. No, it has got film. I can. Well, has it? I don't know actually. Do I want to unwrap it? There's certainly something in the middle there because it's the plastic sticking to it. I don't want to unwrap it because I want it to stay covered. It's got like a cling film covering on it, if that makes sense. There's definitely something in the middle though, Ali.
Yep.
Oh, I've done it now.
I need to clean mine out and get.
Yeah, it's definitely it is pre-filmed, if that makes sense.
The resin vats that Matt B got, they're good because they come with a UV blocking lid.
That's a good idea.
You can take the resin vat out with one type of resin in it and put a lid over it and it's sealed.
Yeah, worth getting a spare one.
I think they're 1997 on Amazon just now.
If you got the link. When you got a minute, Al, just chuck it in the chat or something.
I will do. I need to go and get
If you're in the middle of something.
Sorry, Peter, my bad. I thought I replied to you. Yeah, it was weird, that thing. Very weird.
I get with my camera's swinging about all over the place today.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen it doing that before. I thought you were just banging on the desk or something.
The camera's not attached to the desk, but if you touch the desk, it moves.
Don't touch the desk then.
Yeah, I need to go because I'm going out for my dad for a while. So
All right, mate.
I will be back later on.
All right, good.
Sorry, quick update. Jamie's okay. Cheers, mate. She's back home.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Brilliant news.
Very good.
Okay, doc, we'll see you later.
Yeah, all right, mate.
Right.
We're sorry, all our operators are busy. Please try it again in a few minutes. Why? I don't need an operator. You're just down the bottom of the road. I want you to deliver my parcel. Not difficult.
We were going out once, me and Hannah, and we had a raw mail delivery on its way.
Yeah.
I knew it was out for delivery, and we've been to the sorting office. So like, no, she's out. She's doing the round. We drove around looking for her and found her with a car. So, excuse me, that sounds mental. You got a parcel of mine, and we're going out. We can take it off you now. And she gave it us as well. To be fair, I had to give her ID, obviously.
I was going to say, I hope she asked for ID.
Yeah.
No, posties are usually pretty good with stuff like that.
And they're not striking.
Well, yeah. Let's not get to that one.
I understand why they're doing it.
I do, but I think they're shooting themselves in the foot long term.
Still a pain in the arse, so.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year.
Yep.
Those shells have gone missing in the post that I ordered. You know, the paint ones. I ordered some of those. You know, the paint testing car shells.
Yeah.
Got 5 off eBay for a tenner. They've gone missing by Hermes. Apparently, they're still in the Hermes depot a week later.
Oh God.
No, I haven't got them yet either.
Yeah, it'd be good to see what that comes out like.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything I can send you old models.
I've got a Porsche GT2 body upstairs. That one I bought for the replacement glass. I forgot I had that. I seen it last night. I was like, I've got that.
Ah, cool.
Could do with masking it, half priming it in Tamiya and half priming it in UMP.
Yeah.
Test it. Because I guess I only really need to test the solvent one on that one, don't I?
Yeah.
And I
well,
could paint.
I would mask it 4 ways, Paul. So I do
Well,
half
yeah, but I
intimate and half
can.
UMP,
Yeah,
then
but I can try the water-based one on the resin kit. Water-based on resin or styrene is gonna make no difference, is it?
No, it shouldn't do.
There's no chemical makeup on the water-based, is there?
No, you want to know if it's going to burn the plastic. That's the thing.
Yeah, water-based ain't going to.
No, exactly.
So
Yeah, what would be useful is if you're going to do that with that Porsche body, is to put a great big white stripe down the middle and direct to plastic. See what that's like.
Mhm.
And then, as you say, do half in Tamiya and half in UMP.
Yep.
And apply as appropriate. Hopefully.
I don't know. Hold on, much hope. I think it'll be too hot.
I think it will be. Yeah, if you use air thinner, it might well be.
Find an appropriate thinner for plastic. There must be one.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't do one.
Well, they might do, but something wrong not getting this bloody paint out.
Yeah.
Plastic bumper paint must be plastic. What's the word?
It have the similar properties to plastic model kit.
It's not styrene, is it? But
No, it's not going to be far off though. Trouble is, a lot of stuff is water-based now, isn't it? When they do cars and whatever.
you son of a bitch. Oh, I thought you burned through my paint then.
Right, when this goes on, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to run them into town and then pop into the model shop on the way back.
Oh, wait, after.
I want to see if they've got any chisel-like blades, wider ones though.
Okay.
For my knife. And no doubt I'll pick up a couple of other bits. The only good thing about this place is it's a railway shop, so whilst they've got supplies, there's not stashes of kits in there that I can go and. Unfortunately, it's not like Widnes. Always end up spending more there, especially with you two. Oh, 2 stops before me. He's down the road.
Was it Amazon?
No, it's well, they're called Wanna Limited. It looks like it's part of Yodel by the looks of it.
Well, the companies change the names because we get such a bad rep on the old name. They change it, don't they?
Yeah. So I'm going to go and change and get myself sorted. I will just mute. I'll be back in hopefully about an hourish.
Okay. See you in a bit, mate.
See you in a bit, guys.
A Freightliner cat got originally sent by Hermes but lost one before being returned to seller. That's not good, is it? Simplest thing in the world.
Well, there we go. I had a refund for that anyway.
What's that?
I ordered that graphics card, didn't I? And it turned up and it didn't work. So
Oh,
I
right.
messaged them and said, oh, like, it's not working. Oh, we're really sorry about that. We'll send another one out. So they said they sent another one out. Nothing's turned up. So I've raised a thing with eBay and they just refunded me straight away.
Oh, fair play.
So they couldn't have sent another one then, could they?
Probably not. Not if they're refunding you instantly.
And I'm just going to go and buy a brand new card for the PC because you need a new graphics card.
Just for Chloe.
Say again?
Your daughter.
Yeah.
Huh. SPAC suspension. Is that company still going?
Backs.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
Bugger off, Warden. If you're going to send me buy me a coffee, don't be starting with the bloody Proverbs. Disappointed they lied to me. True Christians wouldn't lie. Bloody liars. Oh. You son of a bitch. Bloody paint. You get what I mean, Tracy. Obviously fake, aren't they? Because they didn't live up to the promise. Surely that's a sin, Tracy, isn't it?
That's it. Bought one for here tomorrow.
How much
If
are they?
this one ever does turn up, it'll go in this machine in here instead.
How much are they?
65 quid for the one I got for what should do what she needs. Because it's going to be a low profile card as well, low power, low profile card to fit in the machine. So it's a little IBM little Lenovo Think Center. So back to the old credit card. Hope I get some back pay.
Yeah. Great, got myself a webcam from Amazon. Oh,
Awesome. That means
Yeah,
he's going to be
Craig.
joining us.
yeah, get in here.
Yeah. What did you go for, Craig?
Yeah, Nailed it. Hey. You got it cheap on off Amazon. How much was that, Craig? Really cheap, but really cheap.
It's a start, mate. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Major sink mark in this dashboard, man. It's horrendous.
Nasty.
Huh?
Hang on, not on screen. 2 seconds. Where?
The white it's filled.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. The old 1970s molds, eh?
Yeah.
She could with 21% off to 17.27. You can't complain at that.
Bargain.
Can't complain at that.
So I have seen the Logitech C920s come down to like 30 quid before.
Yeah.
You know, Black Friday's been on. It's like, holy crap, they're cheap. Really cheap. But as Alan said, it's a start, mate. Get you on chat roulette.
Yeah.
You're loving it. Rocking out with your cock out. See you, Sam. See you tomorrow.
Right, so. Bit of prime on that now, so it looks like a bit of primer.
2 weeks I've started giving it a go. I'm not sure about the roulette. Oh, if you know what I mean, if you've been on chat roulette, you know exactly what goes on there. It's a bit dodgy. Basically, it's just a load of blokes looking for women to show the cocks to. It is. We were on it one night with Ant. He's a legend, he was. He had his phone with a woman on like video.
Yeah.
Holding it to his webcam. And we joined. And literally, it was either a load of blokes with a cock in their hand, or just people sat there. He's just seen their faces like, ooh, when they saw the woman. And then Ant had moved the phone to his big bearded face going, you dirty pervert. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. Ah, it was funny. Right, there's one side of the car done, on the roof, on the bonnet.
My blue tack.
Right, so we can stop there for now. Let's get that off. And that and there. Stay clear of it, mate. Yeah, chat roulette. It's like a chat room you get put with random people. There's one that's used by kids a lot called, is it Omegle? You can pretend you know you don't know what we mean. Craig, we believe you. Shidai 20 Pro for 43 quid. That's a good price, that, to be fair. Normally around 60 odd quid.
More than that. I mean, at the height of the pandemic, they were crazy money, weren't they?
Quid.
Yeah.
A couple hundred quid. Bastards. Profiteering from the pandemic. Yep. Because everyone was on Zoom, weren't they?
Yep.
Feckers. It is a great scheme on that Beamer. It really is. Listerine Dragon.
How many will that be in the cabinet after that one, Paul?
2, 4, 6, 8, because I just sold one. And I sold one ages ago as well. So it's build number 11, but it'd be number 9 in the cabinet.
Did you sort that other one out as well? The was it the Corvette?
It's under progress, mate, yeah. Interior's done. I painted and cleared the roof. I'm just letting the clear harden. Because it was Super Hobby Clear I used on it. Because it's not going on the car. He's going to put it next to it.
Okay.
So, let it harden. That was done about 4 days ago. I'll give it another few days. And then I'll flat it back, polish it. Mask off for the roof. Stripes. Put it together. Job done. Just thought I'd get this rolling first. got one video's uploaded on this. There's 2 edited, just need voiceover and intros. Did them last night. This will be another one once this is decode. Then I gotta start the Civic then. Babe Stations is bad enough. Take your word for that one, Craig.
What's Babe Station? What's that?
Yeah. There's a game out there called Trev. I think it's Trev Trolls. And he will be playing a game where everyone can hear him. And he rings Babe Station, starts talking to the girls on there. Now, years ago, me and my mate Si were playing it, and we had him in our game, but I didn't know who he was back then.
Yeah.
It was only about 2 years ago. I'm on YouTube thinking, what the hell? Trev Trolls, what the hell is this? And he was playing Call of Duty. And I heard the voice, and I went, I've heard that before. I was like, oh my God, he was in the game with us years ago. I went back and watched all his old videos, just scanning through, looking for me and my mate. Yeah. Puts on like a really gimpish voice and talks to them like, hello, my name's Trevor. But when he speaks properly, he's got a proper, deep, angry sounding voice. And he trolls people into making them racist or sexist or prejudicing one or another online. Yeah. And then comes out and they shit themselves when they hear his real voice. Absolutely shit themselves. Oh, well, let's put the decal solutions away for a walk off and leave all them out. I can normally do like an idiot.
I'm going to throw him over something first.
Hey?
I'm going to throw him over something first.
I'll put them back in. There we go. Yep, I think we'll end the stream there, peeps. Thanks for tuning in today. Be back in the morning, 9:30. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, thanks for your company today. Thanks for the 39 thumbs ups as well. It's been good. And thanks for these guys for joining me too. So enjoy the rest of the day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Hangouts open all afternoon and evening. I'll be in tonight for a bit. Yep. So jump in if you want. And we'll catch you later. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye.
See you, everybody.